Hello! Bam! Benimusik speaking here, romantic speech by Benimusik, LefabuleuxDestinDAmèliePoulain movie, something like that. More bam, 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 bam. More this style romantic, killing your enemy with romantic, and not with this boring punching in the face, cruel violence. Henry Maske, boxer from Germany, needs a mask because people has punched his face to death. No. Killing your enemy with romantic spam. LefabuleuxDestinDAmèliePoulain movie with Audrey Tattoo. Speech by Benimusik about around this cosmos. You saw already the picture, the official poster from Benimusik on this world-famous art product known on planet Earth by everyone because it's the highest art you can make and do as human being. I'm almost God, but the real God, no one knows. Umea, Sweden, on February the 3rd in the year 2026, Benimusik is not allowed to have a girlfriend. Yesterday, in the mall MVG Umea in Umea, Sweden, currently in February of the year 2026. Yesterday on February the 2nd in the year 2026 in the shopping mall MVG Umea in Umea, Sweden, a few meters from here, in the evening, an embarrassing play was given, unofficial play, and hired actor, in quotation mark, true story, Dave True Stories, for drumming you have no time, for serious police topics only. An actor, in 5 quotation marks, I'm an actor too, the best one, not mattering, I have an eye for actors, throwing clumsily a can of beer on the floor in this mall. You Huda! And then the COOP supermarket guard, Benimusik hating Nazi, came out of it and grabbed himself, put it on the floor, and then the police arrived and a policeman sat on him and fixed him. What is not so funny is Ghost, I only know the German language term of this movie, Ghost Nachricht von Sam, a movie about where one topic is hiring people that pretend to be your beaten up enemy so that you can be a hero in a fake word, in a play word. Embarrassing happened yesterday. Dave True Stories for drumming is no time, only for serious police topics. Happened yesterday how I told it right now, with an hired actor, what makes the police even more embarrassing as they are currently still already over the context Benimusik to prove. Please, dear visitors, watchers of this video, verify if my impression that this criminal described here was a hired criminal to can be a hero in arresting him. If these accusations are true, I'm quite sure they are true. Benimusik is not allowed to have a girlfriend. This is not so much important. Benimusik could be a star, millionaire. Every girl on planet Earth wants to marry him anyway, but lives lonesome in the snow at -degrees and concerts disturbance of the peace. The police to Benimusik music far away from being able to give a concert for money. Disturbance of the peace, say the police. Rhyme by accident to Benimusik music. Other people say Barack Obama, Paul McCartney, and his stars. I would give him $1 million for playing one note. Different opinions, find your opinion. If you make too much good thing, music, art, important thing, the police appears and makes you, mattering how dangerous you are for them, a few days problem. PT50, for example, if you are a really good drummer at the unknown stunt band in Rhineland-Palatinate, Germany in the year 2005, like Benimusik as drummer from the unknown stunt band there, then the police comes and says to you, hey, you were a too good drummer. You have to go 10 years in a university, write nonsense text where you shall look if the words and the letters of the words have in Microsoft Word the right gaps between them and the gaps between the lines and the gaps between the different letters of a text. You have to have an eye on this for 10 years as punishment because you made too good open art. have a closer eye on this accusation. Let's look at the time. And then having my favorite, one of my favorite movies, LefabuleuxDestinDAmèliePoulain, in mind, from the year 1999 or the year 2000 with Audrey Tautou, this actress. Being in a Starbucks, Benimusik, often in Starbucks or Starbucks, similar etablissements, how Benimusik calls it, because Benimusik is not allowed to have a girlfriend. Espresso house, Starbucks, similar but not quite as good, but almost, to find in different places. But as every company, destroyed through the mushroom roots, also evil people in it. What is made with almost every company, except Benimusik, because Benimusik is only one man, but trillions of helpers and fans in the back. In the Starbucks, in the movie LefabuleuxDestinDAmèliePoulain, the neighbor of Egelsee Street 29 in 96050 Bamberg, Bavaria, Germany, Benimusik's hometown, Benimusik's flat where his mother lived and lives, and Benimusik grew up. Frau Fichte, Mrs. Schimmer, is shown before we all got to know her as most unimportant person on planet Earth in this movie, LefabuleuxDestinDAmèliePoulain, from the year 2000 roundabout, as hypochondriac disease having weird woman that compensates her lack of sexuality. There is an embarrassing scene having sex in this Starbucks in this scene in LefabuleuxDestinDAmèliePoulain, in this movie, where the shy Charlotte Seidel, Benimusik's girlfriend, one of the trillions he has, but not the least important one, to be arrogant like Donald Trump out of reason, puts the coffee machine trigger that you can't hear the sex noises in the back. Let this be our guiding star. In the truth, limerick have often an honest and very important root, which is the original limerick of mankind, the first one. I tell it to you in German language. Wer anderen eine Grube gräbt, fällt selbst hinein. Who makes a trap hole for another person is the one who falls him or herself in it, and not the person the trap hole was made for. This is a basic limerick. After this limerick, the other ones occurred. Starbucks phenomenon, getting into other coffee houses, coffee shops with mainly good WLAN internet connection. Fast hier Latte, Gluteus Maximus for Benimusik. Fast hier Latte, Gluteus Maximus for Benimusik. Benimusik, Hodentorsion, balls in the penis, torsion, muscle. Benimusik with vanilla cappucci latte, Gluteus Maximus, acromium, fast here latte for Benimusik. No, Benimusik is not there. He's dead. He lies on the graveyard in Bamberg, Bavaria, Germany.